Elizabeth Academy currently serves 230 students, from 18 months old in our toddler room through 14 years old in our middle school. We are so excited to be adding the bookends to our current program by extending the age groups at both the youngest and oldest levels. Beginning in the fall of 2017, we will expand our program at the youngest level to include an infant room, serving children as young as 6 weeks old.
Elizabeth Academy currently is a model school, and it's a private school, and we've been able to really work the model in a controlled setting. What we'd like to do next steps for us, is to figure out how to translate what we've done in a private school, a nonprofit school, into something that can be replicated more broadly. We've coupled the early childhood Montessori curriculum with speech and language pathologists, as well as other therapists, music, OT, PT, really to combine in a very rich experience for children in their early childhood years.
There's so much overlap between the Montessori philosophies and methods and practices and special education, as well as early intervention practices that just go hand in hand. The more language exposure and intervention we have with children with special needs at an early age, the more that helps them to develop that. And in a Montessori environment, there's a lot of overlap between those. There's a lot more opportunity for social engagement, both with the teacher but also between peers.
By having a speech pathologist in the classroom, we're able to work with the children within the classroom and incorporate all of those speech goals that we would pulling them out. Anywhere from vocabulary development to how to put a sentence together the right way, and it's all done with activities that they're just naturally doing in the classroom. It's so amazing to watch them learn and grow in so many areas.
Music therapists create specific musical interventions to address the deficits of an individual. In a typical music therapy session, music therapist is addressing a goal, perhaps 2 or 3 major goals, and using music to receive the change in behavior. And that behavior will transfer not only in the session but outside into the school setting as well as in a home environment.
We're looking at it from an academic point of view, focusing on handwriting and reading and math materials that we use in a Montessori classroom, but we're also filling in the gaps to develop the whole child from an emotional and a social level as well as the cognitive level.
Montessori, we believe, provides the best education for children, and it's really the only method, I think, that works to combine with children with special needs, so all children get what they need.
At the adolescent level, we will be expanding to high school, beginning with 9th grade in the fall of 2017. We will grow this program over time, adding 1 grade each year, until eventually we serve children from infancy through 12th grade.
We are really excited about our new venture at the Garfield School. We've been growing the school for a long time, and we actually wanted to start at the Garfield location. We bid against Westminster College in trying to acquire that school, and since then we've become very good friends and colleagues and collaborators, and so the time is right to open that school up for a lab school, and we'll do that in a partnership. Next year we will have middle school and high school at the Garfield School. So we will have 7th and 8th graders, which will be the middle school at Garfield, and then we'll have our first class of high school, which will just be 9th graders. And we'll also, on the same site, include early intervention, and then we'll grow the school from there. This is where we will train teachers, and Westminster will, bring those teachers in where they can go out into the world and we can really replicate the model. And that's why we got into this. It just really reflects the concept of Montessori being a community. There are small classroom communities, but then there's this larger community of school, and then there's of course your broader community. The next step is to try and get that template created that so that other people who need this can replicate it, and it can go beyond.